guys, this is Tarot with Kittens, Weights and Tarot, and today I'm doing a review of the Begin Oracle by Stacy Jane, and this is a deck that I got on Etsy. You can see it comes in this lovely box, and the shop owner is super sweet. You know, messaged her a couple of times just because the postal service had temporarily misplaced her package, but it made its way to me and I'm super happy. But it says Begin is a 72 card oracle deck created with love, and you can find more at thelittlemagicherbalshop.com. So definitely check out her Etsy shop, which is The Little Magic Shop, or you can go to her website, thelittlemagicherbalshop.com. Okay, so before we get into the cards, I do want to get into her, like, oh my gosh, a ginormous handbook. I mean, look at the size of my hand and look at the size of this handbook. I'm like, what? You know, so when her package arrived, not only did she obviously have her wonderful deck, but she had included a couple of crystals. It was like a little piece of amethyst and it was a quartz point. She had a little sticker included, and then this like a massive guidebook. I was like, what? Actually, like the layout, it takes me back to like elementary school. I love these kinds of books, like, you know, the kind of like feel like workbook type books. I don't know, maybe that's just me and I'm just having some like little kid flashbacks. But anyway, she goes over kind of a little introduction about the Begin Oracle. She does a little ditty about like how Oracle cards are different from tarot cards, and if like you're new to all of this, there's some information about it. Just getting like comfortable with cards in general. And then she goes into her interpretation for each of the cards. So you start off with the first card, Ritual. Each card will have a plant ally, a card association. So the Ritual card will be associated with card number 19, which is the garden. So it tells you like which cards can go together. You also have a crystal ally, a daily meditation, a ritual bath that you could do, a ritual walk, a new moon ritual, full moon ritual, something you could do with your community, and a little affirmation. So there is a lot of information on each of the cards. So those of you that like to do or like to utilize your guidebooks for more than just like, you know, I want to know what this card means, but like I want to do something with the energy of that card and I'm looking for ideas, this is a fantastic guidebook for that. So she did that with each and every card here. It's just, I'm like, whoa. It is so good. And then let's see at the back. We get into the spreads. So she's created a few spreads that you can utilize. This guidebook, by the way, is also great for those of you that have poor eyesight. So a lot of people, you know, who wear glasses or are hard of vision, are like, you know, we can't always read the little teeny font in all of these guidebooks. This guidebook, I think you're going to be just fine. And of course, there's a nice little thank you at the back of the guidebook. So, ta-da, ta-da! There you go, there you go. Okay, so I'm gonna put this off to the side, and then we're going to get into these cards. So let's take a look at the cardstock first. So let's see if I can get in here. You guys can see it a little bit. It's not a linen finish, but you could see it's got a little bit of a sheen. It's not too glossy. It's smooth enough where it shuffles really well. It's got good enough bend to it if you are a riffle shuffler. If you're a side shuffler, I would actually do a top shuffle with this just because it's a little too wide for my hands this way. So I would do more of a top shuffle this way. And let's see if I can find a card for you guys, like a regular size tarot card. I'm going to pull from my something workday real quick so you guys can see just a little size comparison. So there you go. It's a lot taller and just a tad wider. So, you know, if you have smaller hands, I would probably suggest that you do a top shuffle, or you can always do a wash with the cards, you know. So anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and look at the cards. Okay, so here you go. You can see that the images are a mix of kind of like a collage and different mediums, just kind of all put together. And me, I'm a fan of collage decks and like mixed media type decks. And there's so much like interesting things going on in the cards. Like here, like for the bell, there's like lightning, you have this jaguar, it's like a door, it's, you know, it's like, you know, it really gets your intuition going, your noggin thinking. It's just so different, you know. Like when I would think of, like here it looks like this is a mix of like two different people, or like coming out of your skin, or I don't know. It's so cool, you know. Like it really begs you to go a little bit deeper. Like for here, you know, for psychic eye, like I wouldn't think to put labradorite there, you know, and but then you have like two people. It's like your more shadowy self, and then like your real self, or maybe the other one's your real self. I mean, it's, yeah. This one is kind of creepy, but I like it. Ooh, that death card. I don't know. I see a lot of like oracle decks that like they have a lot of the same keywords and a lot of the same imagery, and in this one it's just different. And I think that's what I try to do. I try to have a lot of like unique points of view, a diverse way of looking at things within my oracle decks and my tarot decks actually. I think it helps for better exploration of certain issues of the self. It's like having, you know, a bunch of different voices when it comes to like a single issue. Oops, I don't know why that card's upside down. I don't usually do physical reversals. I do read things in the inverse, but I just don't do physical reversals. So that was interesting. I'm still having a ball like using this deck, by the way. I have had it for a week and a half now. I've really enjoyed the readings with it. I think it pairs well with tarot, but actually I've been working with this like on its own. So I haven't really done like a card of the day. I've been using it in like full on spreads, full on like having a conversation with spirit. I even had a conversation with my garden with this deck. Oh, by the way, that's probably one of my favorite cards. That sleigh card, heck yes. But yeah, this is fantastic. Unapologetic. You know, it's weird. I was having a dream about crocodiles last night. That's odd. And to me, that's an interesting tower. I mean, Many of you know the imagery for the Tower card in tarot. So yeah, that one's just unique. I love that one too. Actually, you know what? I love all the cards, so don't mind me. It's like so aware, this deck. Oh my goodness. I think I used it in my last live chat. I don't remember. I used it during a live chat. Maybe it was during Tarothon. Yeah, I think it was during Tarothon. Yeah, this was a great read during that as well. And that one, Faithfully, and I think that's a hyena? That's totally my camouflage. Guardians. Maybe that's like my Wally and my Loki. And the Hive. Okay. Let's go ahead and give these cards a shuffle. And then I will use the guidebook to just kind of, oh, there's our card, read off what the creator has to say. So if you get something out of this message, fantastic. But this is just a little sample reading, but you know, hey, I always think that sometimes these messages are meant for certain people. So let's see what we have. We have spring. Look at everything that's going on in this card. So cool. Okay, let's take a look at the guidebook then. And look what it says for spring. What card is this? This is card 43. Okay, here we go. Spring. It says, happiness, feast, bliss, movement, nature, grounding, provide. Season is spring. Astrological association, Taurus, Venus. Card association, it's, well, it's just itself. There isn't another card associated in this deck. The herbal ally is plantain. So life is golden. You're heading towards, or may already be in, a time of bliss. You've been building up your resources and foundation to a point that you can relax a bit, even if just for a moment. You're grounded and provided for, so let yourself enjoy. This card is associated with the spring equinox. It is a time of renewal, new beginnings, and growth. You've been given a renewed sense of energy to help you focus and move forward in new, fresh, and positive ways. At the equinox, day and night become equal. This is a reminder to create balance within yourself. Have you been working hard and not relaxing? Are there overly dominant areas of your life? Bring some balance to these areas. Perhaps you don't feel your life is golden right now, and that's okay. If that is what you're feeling, you are asked to take notice of what parts of yourself and your life you feel good about, who and what enriches you. Cultivate these areas, and even if it's not spring, take some time exploring the prompt below. So there is a little prompt that goes with it as well, but I think that is a fabulous message. So all right, there you guys go. That was the Begin Oracle, again by Stacey Jane, and I will link her shop down below if you're interested. But really the reason I like to do these reviews is just so I can put all the fabulous creations and art out there into the world, and it's kind of like just spreading a little magic and spreading a little love. But of course, I know sometimes people watch them because they're actually looking into purchasing a deck, or getting ideas and things like that. So anyway, that's it for me, spiritual homies. If you have any comments or questions, or you have this deck, or whatever it may be, post that in the comment section down below. And if you dug this video, Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to click subscribe, and don't forget to click that ding 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 notification bell for more videos just like this. And if you want to catch a reading from me, head over to www.kittensweightsandtarot.com. I have a plethora of readings. I have my room and body sprays. I have my magical salves. Goddess of the Rose tends to be a very popular one. I have my altar pendants as well. And I think at the time I'm going to be putting this out, I might also have my Rainbow Bridge altar pendants for your furry, feathery, or scaly loved one that has crossed over into the Rainbow Bridge. And then I have also my Wally's World Oracle, which was created by the community and community funded as well. And that's it from me. So if you want to throw a little love my way, think about joining the KWT tribe over at patreon.com/kittensweightsandtarot. Lots of goodies over there for you guys. Lots of free goodies too. And you might want to sign up for my newsletter, which I only hit your inbox once a month. You can get that on my website. And it's full of like witchy DIYs, arts and crafts DIYs, decks that I'm using, crystals that I'm using, and all other kinds of goodness, you know, and I only hit your inbox once a month. So anyway, if that interests you, go ahead and sign up. And that's it for me. So I will catch you spiritual homies later. Peace, love, and chicken grease. Peace out.